Welcome everyone to September 2020's edition of Space Events, a show that compiles many events in spaceflight into one convenient video. Let's see what to look forward to this month. Remember that all the dates in this video are tentative and subject to change. Also, more information will come out about these events after this video is already published. So I will give you the most up-to-date information as of August 31st, 2020. Starting with SpaceX, all these first events will be on their two-stage, partially reusable rocket, the Falcon 9. On September 3rd, SpaceX will launch 60 satellites for the Starlink 11 mission. This mission's launch attempt on August 30th was scrubbed due to weather. This is a 12th batch of low latency, high broadband internet satellites made and manufactured by SpaceX. This will go to low Earth orbit, and the first stage of the Falcon 9 will land 630 kilometers downrange on the drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. This is going to be booster 1060.2, the point 2 meaning this is its second flight. And this launches from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. There are two more projected Starlink launches this month. Starlink 12 coming from Slick 40 or Space Launch Complex 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, and then Starlink 13 coming from LC-39A at Kennedy Space Center. Both of these missions' first stage will land on a drone ship. Delayed from August, the SXM-7 mission will hopefully launch this month. SXM-7 is for Customer SiriusXM. This is a part of SiriusXM's satellite radio constellation. This will go to a Geostationary Transfer Orbit, and the first stage will land downrange on an Autonomous Spaceport Drone Ship after a launch from Slick 40 at Cape Canaveral. GPS 3-4 will have a launch window of September 30th late night to midnight on October 1st. GPS 3-4 is the fourth launch of the Global Positioning System satellites under the US Air Force. This will go to a medium Earth orbit after a launch from Cape Canaveral at Slick 40. Like all the rest of the launches, the first stage will be landed on a drone ship. Switching to Starship progress, which all the dates are very tentative because the vehicle is very much in development. When this video is being filmed, Starship serial number 6 or SN6 is on the test stand awaiting a 150 meter hop in Boca Chica, Texas. If it doesn't end up hopping on the 31st of the 1st, or if they want to do more hops like they've expressed interest in the past, they will have more opportunities from the 2nd to the 16th according to FAA temporary flight restrictions. If you're paying attention to Boca Chica, Texas, where SpaceX is building the next generation Starship vehicle, this month we will be seeing the beginnings of Super Heavy, a completely reusable booster that will propel Starship into orbit. Elon Musk on Twitter said that by the October SpaceX event, they will have a fully stacked Super Heavy booster. This will be awesome to see come to life and other serial number Starships to be tested this month. United Launch Alliance, no earlier than September 5th, will launch NROL-44. This launch had a hot fire abort on the August 29th attempt. This means that it will be delayed at least a week after August 29th. NROL-44 is a top secret satellite from the US National Reconnaissance Office. This satellite will be on the largest operational rocket in the world and the most powerful in ULA stable, the Delta IV Heavy. Astra will have a launch attempt on September 10th or the 11th, depending on what time zone you reside in. This will be the first orbital test flight of the Rocket 3.1 small sat launch vehicle. This will launch from Launch Pad B at the Pacific Spaceport Complex in Kodiak Island, Alaska. There is a unconfirmed September 30th launch for Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab will launch STP-27RM for the US Air Force. This is a top secret government mission and will be the first launch for Rocket Lab out of their brand new launch complex, Launch Complex 2 at the Mid-Atlantic Regional Spaceport in Wallops Island, Virginia. On top of a Soyuz rocket, Roscosmos will launch the mission entitled Gonets M. This will carry 3 Gonets M communication satellites into orbit. The Soyuz will fly in the Soyuz 2.1 configuration with a frigate upper stage. This mission is slated for late September and will be launched from this place, Cosmodrome in Russia. With that, it's moon time. Full moon for September is on the 1st and the new moon is on the 17th. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back in October for your October space events and maybe some more videos before then as well. See you.